Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. I'm Tracy Steen. This workout today is going to be a no repeat leg day. We're doing a sexy sculpted leg workout. Oftentimes I'll do a progressive overload in order to build muscle. This one's more about keeping heart rate elevated, incorporating a variety of exercises to keep the muscles in the legs guessing, and then adding in some explosive movements in order to target all of those muscle fibers. This is what I like to do when I'm trying to lean out my legs. All right, grab a variety of dumbbells for the workout. I will also use some mini bands. If you don't have them, don't worry. You can do it without. We'll show you modifications. All right, we'll start you with a warm up and end with a cool down. All right. Are you ready to move daily? Me too, let's do it. I'm gonna put high intensity intervals on the watch here just because we're moving quickly from one to the next. And just, elevating that heart rate. Not a lot of rest in between. This will be a good leg burner for sure. All right, let's drop it to the side. Nice little lunge right here. Here, and stay wide. We'll touch our toes. Opposite hand to foot. Good, holding on to something. Balance yourself, and let's do some leg extensions, 15 per side. Flex that foot so it doesn't hit the ground. There's 5. And 10, 5 more here. Switch. There's 5. All right, into a squat. Reach it up here. One more here. Good, take it wide, toes are out. Open in the chest. One here, stay wide. Just turn a little pelvic tilt and drop and stretch that back hip flexor a little bit here. 10 a leg. And switch. Little tilt and drop. Nice. There we go. All right, finishing right here. All righty, there's the first 4 exercises. Grab your dumbbells and here we go. All right, we're gonna start with just a squat. Goblet squat. I got my 15 right here. Okay. A little pulse at the bottom, feet are shoulder width. Drop it low, and we're down, pulse, and drive through the heel. Moving into a no dumbbell round the world lunge. Front lunge, side lunge, reverse, then we'll switch legs. You could hold dumbbells if you want, but we're still warming up here. Front lunge here. So we drop it low to the side, reverse, switching sides. Front, lateral, reverse. That be a heel raise. So we're gonna stay low. We'll pulse, alternating heel raise there. All right, drop it low. Heels up. We pulse and lift, left and right. That's it. Make sure you're not holding your breath with this isometric hold. Legs are sustaining, but you keep breathing. Into that deadlift. All right, I think I'll warm things up here with just my 15s. We're gonna hinge at the waist, slow descent, and then a quick drive up to standing. Knees are soft. And we hinge, 2, 3, drive up. Slow, 2, 3, and power. All right, I'm gonna set those weights down. Moving into my front lunge hop. You can eliminate the hop and just hit that front lunge if you wish. All right, I'll stay on the same side. I'll call half, nice and tall. And we drop here and hop. So drive the knee to the ceiling. Nice little explosive movement here. Last one here, switch sides. Okay, into that suitcase squat. Again, we'll hold 15s. You're holding the weight at the side of the legs. Feet are shoulder width. Think of pushing the floor apart with your feet. And we drop low and drive. Don't let those knees come together. We'll go into the broad jump, 3 hops back. You can giant step with a low tap, tap, tap. That'll be low impact. I want you to land light, like you're landing on eggshells. Hips back, land light, and 1, 2, 3, jump back. Good, into your side lunge, knee twist. 15 for me. I'll call half. All right, side lunge here. Reach your hips back, pick and twist. All right, switching sides. Take a step, switch hands, reach, twist. I'll hold that other 15, rack it in the front for my front squat. Okay, drop low. Working that glute ham tie-in. I'm gonna grab my 20s for my partial deadlifts. I'm gonna just come below the knee, reach my hips back, and a little faster. Knees are soft, so below the knee and squeeze. So don't arch your back at the top. You wanna tuck the pelvis under and stay even slightly forward leaning. Okay, it's okay here to round in that shoulder a little bit, to pull the glutes in and squeeze. Reverse lunges, but I'll go back to my 15s. Just alternating here. Super tall, alternate sides, drop it low, and we drop and switch. Now, if this hurts elbows, you can always hoist those dumbbells to your shoulders. That's squat jumps. Keeping tension on those glutes here. You can modify low impact with a narrow, wide squat. Stay low if you can. You're here and open. Don't come up. Little water rest coming up. Keep that going if you don't need the break. Otherwise, 30-second rest. And join me back. I'm gonna grab my mini bands for the next set. I'm gonna bring a heavy band and a light band. We're gonna start with the light band above the knees and down into that fire hydrant. If you don't have a band, just do this without. It's fire without the band as well. All right, nice flat back, tabletop position. Bring that leg up to 90 degrees. I'll call half, then we'll switch. You could hover if you don't have a band as well. Make it more challenging. Here we go, you're up and up. Ooh, it's fire. All right, switch sides. Oh, Nelly, up. Very nice. I'm gonna keep that light band on and we're gonna do some ice skaters. Eliminate the band if you wish. We're gonna tap here. This is your low impact if you don't wanna jump. Don't let the knees come together. You're here. Land it, good. So we're working that eccentric muscle here too, that stopper muscle. Okay, this is really good and important for stability. Down for donkey kicks. Okay, again, if you don't have a band, just donkey kick without, or you could put a dumbbell right in the crevice of the leg. I'll call half, we're straight up to the ceiling, back flat, push, push. Again, nice light band here. One more here. Switch your side. We're gonna stay down here on the back. I'm gonna quickly slip that heavy band above my knees for my glute thrust, abduction. Again, without a band is fine. Otherwise, let's slip that boy up above the knees, on your back. You're gonna bring the hips up and open up the legs. Feet together. So up and open, down to the ground, then up and open. Make a song of it. Goes by faster, I promise. Again, don't arch your back at the top, right? You just want to bring it up to that place where you're squeezing the glutes, but not arching the back. I'll be standing up with this heavy band on again. All right, into my goblet squat, we're gonna add a pulse at the bottom. And again, this time I have that band on to add more tension, holding 15, feet shoulder width, pulse at the bottom, and drop right here, low pulse. I'll hold another 15 for my static lunge. Your band might slip for this, so feel free to take it off. Typically mine stays when I use a heavier band. It might roll, we'll see. I'll call half, shoulders back. And we static lunge and up. Switch legs. And there's the roll. Setting the weights down, take that band off. We're gonna go into some compound exercises in a second. Let's just hit a little cardio here with our plie hop front and back. Wide stance, pulse and hop. 1, 2, jump, back, front and back. Starting with a squat, pick up to alternating front lunge. I'll hold a 15. You're gonna squat to start, snatch it, and then front lunge, back to squat. Drop it, low, up and low, lunge, squat, other side lunge. All right, into that suitcase squat, reverse deadlift, or Monica, holding the 15s at my side. Hit that suitcase squat first, then hip hinge. We drop it low, hips, and stand. When you pop your hips up, weights come to the front, back is flat. squat to abductor jump. Take the heart rate up a bit. All right, you could do all abductor jumps. You could do all air squat tap for low impact. 2 squats, air squat, 2 jumps. Boom, click, click. All right, into the tiptoe squat. Whew, I'll hold 15s. I'll call half on the toe and then we'll switch. Aiming for the majority of your weight in that flat foot. Drop, low, and drive. Switch toes. Holding my 20 for the single leg deadlift. I'm gonna go a full 45 seconds per leg. If you can't do the balance, do a kickstand deadlift right there. Here we go. Knee is soft and we're hinging at the waist. Slow, 2, 3, and drive. Hips go back, 2, 3, and power up. Don't rotate the hips up. Okay, they're facing the ground the whole time. Stay on this side. Very nice, switching legs. For me. Knee is soft. And we hinge. Slow. 2, 3, power up. Another power up with our hop and jumping lunge before our next water break. You can reverse lunge for low impact. All right, you could take out the hop if you want to kick it up. Okay, catch your breath. Whew, walk it out, grab some water. Pause if you need a longer rest. Check out the next exercises. Into a good morning, I'm gonna hold 215s. If you don't feel comfortable with this, go ahead and just hit a squat. All right, holding the butts. I'm hinging at the waist, slow and controlled, reaching hips back. So we're slow, 2, 3, up and squeeze, slow. All right, nice, into that kickstand, alternating deadlift. We'll stay on the same side until I call half. Kickstand first, right into your front lunge, I meant. Kickstand here and here. Kickstand and lunge. Stay tall in your back, hinge. Pop, lunge, up. Last one on this side. All right, switch your kickstand, and we hinge, hop, other side, lunge. Good. Back to your broad jump again. This time we'll 3 jack back. So giant step with 3 jacks for low impact. Practice your landing, reach, and soft. 1, 2, 3. All right, wall sit. If you don't have a wall close, squat pulse right here. Okay, down on your wall, 90 degrees on the knees. Here we go. Really important not to hold the breath here. Rest as you need as well. That's a great isometric contraction. This is why you have to be careful not to hold your breath. You might even want to do the physiological sigh here. Double inhale, slow exhale. Bringing heart rate down when this kicks it up, okay? You have 10 seconds. Anyone can do anything for 10. Can we though? Oh, I hope so. Yep, we did it. Squat side lunge combo. I think I'll just hold the 12 here. So side squat, lunge, side squat, lunge. All right, I'll call half and we'll switch. Squat it here and lunge. Back to squat and lunge. All right, lunge the other way. Grab that light mini band again. All right, standing leg extension. So wrap it around the knees, under the knees or ankles. I'll call half. And then we'll switch, hold on to something. Straight leg kick back here and here. You're slightly forward leaning. I have that band right under the knees. That seems to be plenty for this glutes. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs and reach. All right, with or without the band, split, split, squat, or tap, tap, squat for low impact. I'm gonna put that band above. Fingers crossed it doesn't roll. Split, split, and drop. Nice. Into that sumo squat foot sweep. I'm holding a 15. Wide stance, sweep, and I'll call half, then we'll switch our sweep leg. Feet face the front, drop it, low and sweep. Foot is up. Switch your sweep leg. I'll hold the 12s for the reverse lunge kick. We'll stay on that same leg until I call half. Reverse lunge kick, shoulders back. Drop it low and kick. If you're too tippy, you can tap, okay? I pick a spot out in front of me and try to just stay focused on the spot. Nice and balanced. Last one on this side. Switch sides. All right, moving into the toes out deadlift. Halfway we'll move to toes in, and I'll let you know I'm holding 20s. You could do a straight forward, otherwise toes are slightly out. And we hinge. One more with toes out. Then you're gonna just slightly turn those toes in and heels are out. Should feel this a little bit more on the exterior of that hamstring. right into your 3 hop frog squat. All right. Low impact this with a 3 high knee, frog. Otherwise, 3 hops and frog. 1, 2, 3, and drop. Nice and wide. So you can touch the ground if you can. Into the plie, heavier weights, 30. I'm gonna pulse at the bottom. Toes are out, knees are out and over the toes, super wide, nice and tall. So you're low, pulse, and up. Pendulum swing. We're gonna switch hands on this guy. I'm gonna hold a 12. So it's a front lunge, back lunge, and you switch hands. I'll call half and we'll switch static legs. Here we go. Drop front, switch hands, reverse. Switch your leg, other leg is static. Holding 1 dumbbell for my sumo squat. Buckle half and we'll switch hands. I'm gonna hold the 25. So feet face more the front, maybe slightly turned out. Wide stance. Drop the glutes. Keep your chin and chest up. All right, switch your hand. All right, you've got your 3-point squat jump. Quick sip. Narrow, a little wider, little wider. You're here for low impact. So here, a little wider, widest, wider, narrow. One more exercise, folks. Okay, I'm gonna grab the 15s. You're gonna do a deadlift, front lunge, squat. Start with your deadlift. Here we go. Deadlift here, front lunge, one aside, other side. Rack it into a squat and drop. Deadlift, front lunge, other side, rack it into a squat and drop as low as you can. Deadlift here. Almost there, folks. In 3, 2, 1 and done. Yip yip daily in your sexy, sculpted, no repeat leg workout. That was fire. Well done, everyone. Join me on the ground for a stretch if you can. Don't forget to smash the like button if you like the workout. Nice work, everyone. Once your heart rates come down, let's go down to the ground on your back. We're gonna go right into that glute stretch. Draw the knee in. You can actually push against that knee too to increase the stretch, or put that back foot on a bench or a wall and allow that counter pressure to increase the stretch. This is always a good one. I like to do this one at my desk too, when I put my knee up on the standing desk and then I raise it up. It's great that way. All right, switch sides. Okay, good. Now, the thing about, sculpted legs, lean legs, is that ideally you want to carry a lower percentage of body fat. That's what's going to make the legs look leaner, right? So that is predominantly diet. That's really, really important that you begin to reduce body fat percentage, hamstring stretch, if you want the muscle underneath to show. Now, I said this a bit at the beginning, when you want to grow muscle, if you're not reducing your body fat percentage, you're just carrying an extra layer of body fat, and then you work on building muscle, everything is likely going to just look bigger. So as you build or maintain your lean muscle, you want to make sure that you're not, eating away at the muscle by not eating enough protein specifically, but you want to be in that calorie deficit. And my suggestion is always to have a slight calorie deficit. Sometimes we hear, let's let those legs fall to the side. Well, a good average for a lot of people is to aim for 1 pound of fat loss a week, and that would have a deficit of about 500 calories per day, because 1 pound is 3,500 calories. So when I coach women who are wanting to maintain or build muscle and reduce body fat, we shrink that a little bit. We don't make the deficit as great. We keep it at around 250 calorie deficit a day. And the reason for that is we don't want to be using our lean muscle as fuel, right? Because that's what happens when we run out of glycogen from carbohydrates or glucose, and then we run out of body fat or fat stores in the body. Then muscle can also begin to be used as a fuel source, and also then begin to be reduced, which is, you don't want that, right? Not for the sake of just losing body fat. Muscle is just so important as you age, because you don't want to develop sarcopenia. Let's let one leg fall down, grab one knee. And our chances of developing that are increasing with age. So you have to be very prudent about maintaining your optimal protein requirements. And honestly, that's anywhere between that 1.6 and 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. So just figure out how much you weigh in kilograms. You can go to an online calculator and then multiply that by 1.6 to 2.2 and see where you can fit in there. That's a good range to sort of go in. For me, that's anywhere between 96 grams of protein a day to 122. So that's not bad. I mean, it's challenging, don't get me wrong. That is not easy to get in, because you have to, be prepared, right? If you're a plant-based protein eater, you have to make sure that you've got that laid out. If you eat both plants and animal protein, then animal usually has to be cooked. Unless you have tuna, you can boil eggs. But anyway, you have to be very diligent about ensuring that you get that adequate amount. And then Yeah, as you train then, you may not want to do as much heavy lifting where you're really trying to increase muscle size, right? If you want the leaner sculpted look, then you might do more training like this. You might do more long distance endurance training, right? We look at sprinters versus endurance runners like marathoners, and whose legs are leaner, right? I mean, sprinters have a ton of muscle in their legs from that explosive movement, from training their legs to build big muscle this so they can explode out of the gates. Whereas endurance athletes are training their muscles to endure the length of time. The duration is more important. So I think that's why there's no repeat. You're still activating muscle fibers. We're recruiting a lot of fibers when we're doing the jumps and hops, but we're not adding a lot of size through that because we don't have as much progressive overload on each muscle. All right, dog just ran upstairs. I think she has to go out, so I'm off as well. Thanks for joining. Don't forget you can join the membership, women only, but we welcome all of you, so you can click or tap right there. Lots of conversations just like this available over there, endless coaching calls and workout schedules as well. All right, see you in the next workout.